The S&P 500 experienced 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 consecutive up days. So is the bear market over and is the market rally back on? In this video, I share my thoughts about the stock market. But before we begin, if you are new to this channel, my name is Linus, and in this channel I share all things related to the stock market, so both investing and trading. If you want more videos such as this, make sure you subscribe to my channel because each week I release 2 new videos about investing, trading and the stock market. Alright, so from the lows over here to where we are currently at for prices, we see that the S&P 500 has increased by more than 7.5% in just the past 6 trading sessions. So the S&P 500 is experiencing a more than 1% gain on average on each trading session. So is the market downtrend really over, and is this a start of a new uptrend? Here's why I believe that the rally that the S&P 500 and the overall US stock market is experiencing right now is stronger than the previous rallies. The S&P 500 registered a follow-through day over at this point over here. And if you don't know what a follow-through day is, you can check out my video at the top right of the screen where I share how you can identify a follow-through day and what it means for you as an investor or trader in the stock market. So when this follow-through day appeared, it highlighted that there is a possibility that the downtrend has ended and that a new uptrend might be starting from there. But on hindsight, we can see that the rally over here failed and prices make a new low over at this point over here, undercutting the previous lows. And while the market was rallying up over here, I wasn't too confident about this rally. And yes, hindsight is always 20/20, but at that point in time, the reason why I wasn't so confident about the rally back then was because my watch list at the time, there were not many stocks setting up. And for all those stocks that were setting up, they were more or less from the same industry or same sector. So during this rally over here, only a very select few industries and sectors were participating in this rally. So there weren't much breadth in the rally. And this tells us that the rally is more susceptible to failing. And that was one of the main reasons why I wasn't too confident about the rally back then. I did still continue trading, but I kept my position sizing and risk management very tight during that point in time. So that was for the rally back then. But for this current rally that we are experiencing right now, here's why I'm more confident about this rally. The first reason is because right now there are many different stocks from different industries and sectors that are setting up right now. So we are seeing more stocks from different industries and sectors participating in this rally, and that is always good news for the overall stock market, especially when the stock market is rallying. Because as we have mentioned just now, when the stock market rallies, ideally we want to see a broad participation of stocks in the rally. The second reason is because of this. So if we take a look at this article by CNBC, it mentions that the Federal Reserve approves first interest rate hike in more than 3 years and sees 6 more ahead. This is technically bad news because whenever the Fed raises interest rates and they announce that they will continue to hike interest rates down the road, this usually spells bad news for the overall stock market. And you can see that this news was released on Wednesday, March 16, 2022. And if we take a look at our price chart over here, this was on March 16. Not only did the S&P 500 increase, the prices of the S&P 500 actually gap up from this day to this day on the announcement of these interest rate hikes. So not only did the stock market brush off this news, it actually reacted very positively, and usually when the stock market reacts this way to bad news, the stock market is likely to continue to rally from here. Right, because when even bad news can't stop the stock market from rallying, this tells us that investors and traders in the stock market have already discounted all of the bad news. So this is the second reason why I'm more confident about the rally this time around. So moving forward, what do I want to see from the S&P 500? I want to see the S&P 500 making higher lows and higher highs. So maybe the S&P 500 continue to rally, and then when it declines, it finds support over here, and then it continues to rally from there. In this way, if we were to compare the lows and the highs, this is one low over here, and this is the other low. So we see that prices are making higher lows, and then for the highs, we want to see the highs over here and the highs over here. So prices are making higher highs over here. So we want to see prices making both higher lows and higher highs. So this will tell us that the S&P 500 is back on an uptrend. So is the downtrend over, and is this a start of a new market rally? I believe that this time around, this rally has much stronger legs. But remember what I'm sharing with you in this video and in all of my other videos, we are talking about possibilities and not predicting where prices will move. So no one can predict the stock market. I can only share with you high probable outcomes. So hopefully you have enjoyed and learned something from this video. If you did, smash that like button because it will really help the channel grow and allow me to produce more content such as this. And if you want more weekly stock ideas and tips, make sure you join my Facebook and Telegram groups because in those groups I share with you weekly stock ideas, tips and market updates. You can join those groups by clicking on the link down in the description below. I'll see you in the other videos to your financial success.